Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because I have found this really amazing kind of program social media tool that I think could be really beneficial for you guys, but I felt like if I just explained it to you, it might be lost on you. So I wanted to show it to you. I want to share my screen with you. I want to show you what's been going on, the results that I'm getting just a few days in, and how I think this could be of a big benefit to you because it seems like we all kind of come back to the same struggle point of not knowing how to be consistent on social media and not knowing what to post or when to post and those sorts of things. And I want to share this tip with you, and I'm going to leave an audio in our Voxer chat about this as well. But so this program is called Social Curator. So you can go to mysocialcurator.com and I'll put this in Voxer notes. But the girl who created this program, her name is Jasmine Starr. So Jasmine was going to school to be an attorney. She was miserable. She was planning her wedding. And as she was looking into photographers, she kind of got this, I don't know, tickle that maybe being a photographer would be something that she'd really enjoy. You can go to Rachel Hollis's Rise podcast. Rachel Hollis has a podcast called Rise, and she does an interview with Jasmine Starr. But anyways, she gets this tickle in her husband, and her fiance said, if you don't want to do this, what would you really want to do? And she said, I think I want to be a photographer. You guys, she didn't own a camera. And in 3 years, she was voted one of the best photographers in the world. So if that gives you any idea of the tenacity of this woman to go after those things. And we know that you have to have social skills, right, to do those things, to be able to become the best photographer in the world. You can't just take pictures and be silent about it. And she said something that's going to sound like the most simple thing I've ever said and like a no-brainer, but I keep going back to it. So instead of being flippant on Facebook or Instagram and just scrolling, this is what keeps going through my head that Jasmine said. Social media is for being social. It isn't about you standing up there and maybe sharing good tips you have or talking about your life. You can do that, but you have to find a way to engage the audience, and you need to figure out how to be social. What does that mean? That means commenting on people's pages. That means liking people's things. That means actively pursuing relationships with people instead of, just liking everything or lurking on people's Facebook pages and never saying anything because don't we love the support? Don't we love to know when people are seeing our stuff and they're appreciating it, and we know that, when we're sharing parts of our heart, that people are recognizing it and honoring that. So I'll give you an example. I am in this class to talk about how to make web courses. It's totally separate point. But right now there's about 1,500 people in this group. And right now everybody's doing all these introductions. And in these introductions, you guys, people are putting like how old they are, what their family situation is, where they live, what they're really passionate about, and where their pain points are. Some of them are saying, I'm a nurse, but I'm pregnant and I want to be able to stay home and we can't afford it. Or I cry myself to sleep at night because I have 3 small babies and I haven't been home to put them to bed. And I can't remember because I have to work because my husband's income can't support us. So you guys, there are other people in here who do things like oils. They do health and nutrition stuff. They sell products like we do. And nobody is saying anything. Nobody's liking people's information. Nobody's acknowledging when people are saying they're pregnant, or this person just got engaged, or hey, we just got married and we're going after this, or man, it's so cool, we're 25 and we're getting to build a gym. And I just kept thinking what Jasmine said. Social media is for being social. Like, get in there and start a conversation with people because we're human, right? Don't we want to keep passing along that string of humanity to people that like we can support one another, we can rally around one another, and we don't have to feel isolated, we don't have to feel alone, and we can care for one another. And it's been so cool to go in there and just strike up these conversations. And I've had like 6 people ask me my friend in the last 24 hours, and it's brought up some really cool conversations with, I met a girl who's back from my hometown, and I met a girl who lives here in Colorado Springs. And it's so exciting to see what can happen when you decide that you're going to be social on social media and the consistency. So I'm going to screen share, and I'm going to show you guys what this program is all about. Actually, you know what I'm going to do before I share this? I'm going to give you a little background. Okay, so the program is called mysocialcurator.com is the website. And what it is essentially is a tool that helps you kind of take the guesswork out what you're going to post every day. It takes out the maybe what you feel is a burden or the stress factor. Maybe you don't post every day because you wake up every day and you're like, oh, man, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to do. And you get bogged down. And either you just get tired of trying to figure it out, or you run out of time, you don't do anything. So this takes the guesswork out of it. So every month, Jasmine, she's a professional photographer, and she's now moved into this business realm of helping people really kickstart their businesses. She's this really amazing female entrepreneur, and she wants to pass on what she's learned. So it's a service-based business, so I pay $25 a month. I have been told, she's been talking about it recently, that they upped their content, and because they're offering so much more value, the price will go up next month. I don't know what it's going to be, but I pay $25 a month right now. So every month you will get 30 images, professional images. You don't have to give her any credit for them, and you can do with these images whatever you want. You can edit them to crop them a certain way. You could put a filter on them. You could leave them just the way they are, but she gives you 30 images. She's going to give you 15 scripts, and they're kind of like a Mad Lib. If you don't know what a Mad Lib is, it's kind of like a fill in the blank to give you ideas of what to do. And there's a copy button, so you literally can just copy and paste it, you know, add in your little bits, and there you go. And if you don't want to use her photo that day, it gives you some ideas for photos that you can do. Hey babe, what's going on? Husband's home.
Are you in a video?
I'm recording a training.
Love you.
Love you.
When I eat now.
Okay, I'll be right up. So, and then, okay, what else does she do in here? She gives you a little video every month and says, like, here is kind of a game plan for this month. This is what you should do. Here's some ideas about how to plan out your calendar. Here's a calendar. This is how you should go after it. So she kind of starts the funnel really big. Let's see if I can find. Okay. She says, I break up event-related posts the following way. And she puts up this really cool paper. This is like in an email that you get, and it says, when you're planning out your social media, she gives you, oh my gosh, you guys, this is why I'm working on my desk right now. Okay, she'll give you like this. So here's a calendar she gave. And it says things on here like Wednesday the 10th is World Mental Health Day. Here's a Get to Know Your Customer Day, National Bosses Day. Here's Halloween. And I'll explain more of this, but she gives you this, and then she tells you how she plans out her month. So you can already know what you're doing. She says, holidays. She says, I ask myself the following questions. Are there any national holidays I want to post about on social media? And then she says a couple other things. Events. I want to ask myself the following questions. Will I be at any events that are related to my business this month that I'm going to want to schedule on the calendar? She said, for example, on July 15th, I plan to post a photo of me speaking at the Simply Stylist event in Los Angeles. Vacations. I ask myself the following vacations. Am I leaving town anytime soon? Do I want to share the journey with my online audience? Sales promotions. I'm asking myself the following questions. Am I going to be promoting a new product? Am I going to have a sale? Am I going to have a pop-up show? And she gives some examples. Birthdays, anniversaries. I ask myself the following questions. Are there any birthdays I want to highlight this month? Because we're about being social, right? People want to celebrate with us. Are there any anniversaries I want to highlight this month? Is it my birthday anniversary? And she says, once I answer these questions, I plan what days I'll post for this related content. And then she gives you this really cool little checklist. And it's her weekly social media checklist. And it says things like, I posted on Facebook today. I responded to Facebook comments. I responded to Facebook messages. I engage with other Facebook pages and groups on behalf of my business. Really, she's done all the guesswork for you guys. She helps you do, like, every month she has a focus thing. So when you join My Social Curator and you pay the the monthly fee, or you can buy a yearly membership. I think it's $250. And she said there's actually going to be like a really cool bonus if you're already a part of it as they transition into charging everybody more next month. They're like going to give you like a special deal or whatever. So when you get in this Facebook group, every month they do trainings specific. So this month is called the 30-day challenge. So this month she actually gave everybody this 30 images that you get, but then you got 30 scripts instead of 15. And she's talking about consistency and habits and building that consistency into your Facebook and what the results are. And last month, I guess she talked about Instagram TV. So here's the deal. I bought an Instagram Labs class from Jenna Kutcher. It was $250. And it is very in depth and it's really good. But I've been doing the class for 2.5 months and I still haven't finished, even when I'm being consistent and very intentional about it. But it is a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff. Every step I take, I have to teach myself new terms. I have to teach myself new technology things that I don't understand. So then I have to, I take a week to dig into a program to figure it out so that I can do this one little tiny thing. So my social curator takes all of that out of it. She said what she did is she created this for female entrepreneurs, because a lot of times we're doing everything, right? We're taking care of customers, we're doing finances and accounting, and we're taking care of our families. We don't have the time to teach ourselves all these new skills all the time. So I'm going to show it to you really quick, and then we can finish up this training, but I want to show this to you. Okay. So I just want to make sure that this is okay. It looks like it's working. Okay. So this is issue 16, 30-day Facebook challenge. So you get this like a little magazine. So here was a 6-minute, 45-second video she did about the game plan for the month. And then this is the action plan. So here's 2 images that she gives you. Here's the script that you could write. You could copy the text right here. And if you didn't want to use those photos, here's your photo ideas with download instructions. And then like, here you go. So here's 2 more images you can use, and here's the script. So it just goes on and on and on and on. You can see this. And you can see, they're really great quality pictures. So you could use some of them, all of them, none of them. So like use this one. She's saying use this on October 14th because it's National Dessert Day. So it's already done for you. So cool. Okay, so you can see these templates, and then you get like a little instructional magazine with it. So this is like the little magazine for this month. So that's Jasmine Star. This is her little magazine, and it talks about like why it's important this month. Here's the tips that you need. How does the challenge work? And then she talks a lot about, you guys, she's really great about statistics, and she's saying like Facebook is not dead. You guys got to just stay engaged in there, be consistent. So she tells you like how many followers do you have, how many likes per post, how many comments when you're first starting out. And then look at this. So this is this month. So here's yellow, red, orange, purple, blue, indigo, and green. Okay. Then she gave you this calendar. So on yellow day, I would just go to yellow and pick something off there. So I only have 4 options. You guys, it's so easy. She's literally taken all the guesswork out of it. Then here's your results. Like, what are your results? And then here are all the days in October: World Vegetarian Day, National Taco Day. Use these hashtags. And she said you do these things because then it opens up. When you're on social media, it opens up the people that you are exposed to. Okay, and then I want to show you this. So here's my Facebook. So like I would have never done this script previously. I would have been like, man, I don't know. I just wouldn't have thought of it to talk about the behind the scenes of what I do. So I posted this today, used a picture of myself, and this is really me working. So far, I have 32 likes. These are both brand new friends from me being social. This person doesn't normally comment on my stuff. This person doesn't normally comment on my stuff. This person does, but seldom. This person never comments on my stuff. This person hasn't commented on my stuff in several years. And this is me trying, trying to be consistent to post every day. This person doesn't comment very often. Neither does this person. But look at this, you guys. Look at all these comments. Do you see, though, that I came in and I comment back on everyone? This person never comments on my stuff. This person, I have stayed really consistent in messaging her and like going back and forth and, engaging her. She's on our Lighthouse Living page and I engage her. And now she's like present on all my stuff. Here's one I did. Look at this. This person never comments on my stuff. This is my cousin. She doesn't comment very often. This is a new, like a friend I've had for a long time, but like newer to commenting all the time. So fun. So I say all of this because I want to show you that being social on social media and being consistent pays off. It opens up your scope in the algorithm. When you are social, Facebook allows you to work the algorithm and to engage your audience. So I hope that you guys enjoyed some benefit of this. I'll put some more information in Boxer chat, but hope you guys have a great day.